Welcome to episode 23 of the Shenanigans Podcast. I'm your host, Tommy Tsunami. We got my main man, Murph, over here. Look at me, I'm getting the correct side week after week.
Hey,
we're getting the hang of this thing.
He's on a roll. Look at this.
It's been a fantastic week. How was your week, you handsome man? Hopefully it was amazing.
Oh, it's been a mixed bag. So let me go back to the weekend. So I recently got my updated Skynet chip, aka I got my recent COVID and flu vaccines. But I made the mistake of doing that the day before a Magic Draft day. And typically we do that in the afternoons. This time we did it in the morning, and also it snowed like it is right now. Like it is right now, actually. So I was like, oh no, I fucked up. So my arm was a brick.
That's fair.
My dude.
That's fair. I had my flu shot. I had my flu shot yesterday. And I woke up, and I normally like to do this when I sleep. You know, I like to put my arm up behind my head. Bro, when I tell you I awoke in such a sharp pain,
that's a hell of a way to wake up.
I was like, why does my arm hurt? I forgot all about the flu shot, because I haven't gotten a flu shot in I don't know how many years, bro. Probably the last time I got a flu shot was maybe freshman year of college, because that was the last time I had to take a physical. That was the only time I had any sort of job or anything that required a physical. So
got it.
And over the last 3 years now, because that's how long I've been consistently going to the doctor after all the bullshit with my heart happened.
Yeah.
This is the first time she has ever asked if I wanted a flu shot.
Really?
She didn't ask any other year. So that was weird, but I was like, no, I haven't had a flu shot in I don't know how many years. I'd never gotten the flu. She's like, are you sure? And I was like, she's like, a lot of people are getting it bad this year. I was like, you know what? You're right. There's a lot of people at work that have been getting it. I was like, I can go take it at Publix if I want to get it later. She's like, yeah, we could just do it today. I was like, fuck it. Just fucking do it. I'm already in here. I'm already in my underwear, doing my physical. Like, what's poking me in the arm?
Exactly.
But I'll get into more of that later on. So as you were saying for your weekend.
But yeah. So my arm was a brick. Now the snow wasn't enough to justify using the snowblower.
Okay, that's fair.
But it was a mix of like
heavy snow.
So like the top layer, kind of. So like the top layer was the fluffy shit. Then like underneath that was like kind of sort of slushy. So it was like the wet, heavy, perfect snowball snow.
Yep.
But then underneath both of those was a layer of ice.
Oh, so you had all three. So you had all three levels of it.
And I'm like essentially one arming this.
Yeah, because you had a dead arm and the other arm.
Yeah, because my arm is my one arm is essentially useless, and the other arm is like trying to compensate. It's like so I'm like sliding down the driveway like. So because I was overcompensating a lot, I ended up like fucking up my back because that's what happens when you get past 30.
That's just happened. Even when I was younger, that's just what happened to my back from shoveling snow.
Fair enough. But yeah, so that started, my lower back started like spazzing out like halfway through, and I was like, ugh. So I had to like power through that, and then so like getting the vaccines, you get like all the symptoms and stuff like that. Not like crazy symptoms, but like you get it mild and things like that. So I'm like, so that started to hit me after like doing some work outside and stuff like that. So I'm like, oh boy. And it's not even 10 o'clock in the morning at this point. So I'm like, it's gonna be a bad day.
It's gonna be a long day.
It's gonna be a long day. So I was basically like in pain for like 2 days straight, because you don't really want to take meds, unfortunately, when you get a vaccine. That way your body can actually create the antibodies it needs. So I was basically like sitting there playing Magic like, ow, oh God.
Yeah, because you don't want to take Tylenol or anything,
Right. So I made a so we did draft with the most recent set, Lorwyn Eclipsed, I believe is the name.
Okay.
And I made a Goblin tribal deck essentially. I finished like middle of the pack. I started strong and then just kind of like
a lot of light damage and light health characters, not big monsters, I'm guessing.
Well, yes and no. It was a lot of tokens, but a lot of there was a lot of synergies that made other guys big, but it relied on the tokens existing.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like it's kind of a trade-off. But my problem was everybody else's deck was just a little bit faster than mine. So it's fair. Like, yeah, and like the card variances and stuff like that always get me. So it's I finished like middle of the pack.
I hate slow decks because I'm not patient. And two, like when I play people like you or Ryan, I need to be strong quick.
You need to be on your. Oh, well, yeah, that's fair.
Especially Ryan, because he just has the heart of the fucking cards and just gets what he needs every time. For real. And I was talking to my friend Joe. My friend Joe's like, Ryan's taking it easy on you, right? I go, they hit me for over 100 damage in one turn. He goes, only 100? And I'm like, I don't want to play this game if it's only 100 damage. Like, that's just not fun to me. Like,
that only happens if like the combos go off and things like that.
But it seems to happen every time with Ryan, and that's what I don't get.
Well, right, because like you said, you need to be fast and efficient, and if you don't either shut down the deck or do enough damage to effectively like neutralize the player,
it's tough.
The decks that he uses are meant to just annihilate you in one big shot.
Once they can do it, it's meant to kill you in one shot. Yeah.
Exactly. So I finished like middle of the pack. Got some good cards, a couple money cards that are in the set, which is nice. So I was like, oh, okay, yeah, cool. This is fine.
Worst comes worst, you sell them, you get some money.
Exactly. And meanwhile, my body's like, ah.
Oh my god, what's the fucking cartoon? I can't think of it. What is it? Family Guy where Peter has no bones? That's Family Guy, right? There's an episode where he just has no bones.
Is that Family Guy?
I think
or is that American Dad?
No, I don't watch American Dad, so it has to be Family Guy. If it's one of
the okay, so yeah, then Family Guy then. Yeah.
Peter's just there like he's just a fucking body of ooze, and he has no fucking no structure.
Oh my god.
Love
the struggle was real, man. I was in so much pain. I felt bad for my friends too, because they're just like, dude, are you okay? I was like, I'm good.
Good, it's just the shots. It's just the shots.
Yeah, don't worry. Just, I can't move one arm and my lower back is spazzing. So like it was like slowly creeping up to like the rest of my body, and then I started to get a headache. Once I get a headache, bro, it's game over.
That's fair.
My head just because I get those. It goes from a headache to a migraine very fast, which is never a good thing.
I'm knocking on wood right now, and we're going to do it like 53 times.
I'll give you some wood to knock on.
I can't tell you the last time I had a headache, though.
Really?
It's been a long time. Like, I've woken up with like with a slight headache after a night of drinking here and there, but it's gone after I have a cup of coffee.
Right.
It's not really a headache. So I can't tell you the last time I had like a crippling headache.
Oh, what's that like?
My whole body hurts on a daily basis, so that's the exchange for it.
Yeah, that's fair. I
mean, you'll eventually get there, but
I'm almost there.
And I'm hoping when you do, the headache stop. Like maybe that's what it is.
It'll just go from here down, like from the neck down.
Did you do anything else this week, or was it just
a
bunch of magic?
Well, other than dealing with the snow, work was weird on Monday. It was really weird.
Did you work this Monday?
Because Yes,
okay, so
yes, I did not. My company doesn't do MLK Day.
I did. I had off, but I'm off every Monday, so.
Although, like, I'm not gonna lie, I don't. The last time I remember having MLK Day off was in school. Honestly,
Okay,
I don't think I've ever
fair.
had it off from any job that I've ever had.
So in a situation like this, the job that I would have probably had that day off, I would have also had Friday off, which is very weird.
Interesting. Okay.
Like if it's a Monday, there are certain holidays where they gave us Friday and Monday off.
Yeah.
But it was only certain ones. I don't know that would have fit. But either way, I think I would have had that off at my my old warehouse job back in the day, because that was.
Gotcha.
I only missed that job because of the schedule. It was an 8 to 4:30 Monday through Friday job, and
the good old days.
It was before I went to work at our co-employer. Well, you're not co-employed there anymore, but
former co-employer. Yeah. The place where we reconnected.
Yeah, exactly. It was the job I had before that, actually.
Right. Okay, gotcha.
Which actually worked out to my benefit, because our GM at the time, she hired me in higher than starting because of my experience. Yep. And then like a month later, they raised the minimum wage. And I was like, oh, cool. I was like, oh, cool. You know what I mean? I was like, oh, cool, whatever. They're going to make the same as me. She called me into her office. She's like, we're going to give you another $1 because everyone else got $1, because I don't think you should make the same as people coming in with all your experience. I was like, fuck, okay. Yeah, let's do that.
Oh my God, she was such a good GM. I miss her.
When I moved down here, I transferred, and I was worried like shit. Florida's minimum wage was like $3 less than ours, or like $2 or $3 less than ours, and I was like, oh fuck,
it's significantly different.
And I got to keep my pay. So when I went in there, I was making more than people that had been working at that store for like 3 years.
Oh, damn.
And I was like, fucking let's go. I'll tell you what, like, I don't hate the company I work for, but I do feel like I don't have anywhere left to go. So I'm in a little bit of a turmoil there. I don't think there's anywhere to go in my store. Let's clarify that.
Gotcha.
Because if I move, I'm sure there's opportunities elsewhere, but can I move? No, I don't have the money to fuck.
Fair enough.
Nor do I know where I would want to move if I were to move. Like,
right.
I'm not gonna go take a job in North Dakota just because it's a little bit of a promotion.
North Dakota. Oh my God.
That was just the first state that popped into my head because I had a client who had a home there today. Oh, so they were South Dakota, but either way, it was a Dakota.
Well, yeah, the Dakotas aren't often talked about. One of them. They're like the center of the country that everybody always seems to forget about, even though they're there.
Any other fun work stories?
Oh yeah, so I'm able to do a lot of things there. Some things I'm only partially trained in, other things I'm like fully trained in, but don't often do. Yeah. So like when I do them or they ask me to do, I'll be like, okay, just give me a quick refresh and I'll be good to go. This particular thing, I'm trying to be vague about it.
Yeah. I get it.
Like this particular thing I learned about for like 3 days in a row. Well, 2 years ago now, back in 2024. Yeah. And then suddenly I was asked to help. And I was like, what?
I don't remember
this for 3 days a year ago. Like I remember like maybe 2 of the 20 steps.
Yeah.
Okay, sure. And like,
tell me what to do and I got you. That's what I would have said. I would have said, you tell me what to do and I'll do it.
Well, exactly. So it's like I go to because normally there's 2 people that do this task. So I go to the guy there. I'm like, listen, you're like, he was the one that like kind of sort of trained me that time. He was like, I was just like, listen, I only remember certain things. I know this, and this. If you just walk me through this whole process or whatever, just make sure I do it right. I can help out in any way I can. Yeah. Obviously, I can't do the full process because I don't know the full process.
Correct.
And then we kind of go to the manager, and we're just like, or one of the managers, rather, the one who made this particular call, and was like, okay, so I'm not fully trained on this, but I can help. And then the manager just goes, don't worry about it, just do it. And I was like, and both of us were like, all right, it's out of our hands. We're just gonna go do it.
We're gonna roll with it. We're rolling with the punches.
yeah. We're just rolling with it at this point. We're off to the races. We're going. So, it came back to me after a few times. I learned a few more things, but it's one of those things where it's just like,
you gotta do it. You gotta do it a lot to get the head.
Yeah, I need like the minimum to like learn this particular thing is like a 2-week training thing.
Or I was gonna say a month.
Yeah.
To like really get like to get really proficient at it, I would say it would take probably.
Mm-hmm. Like the way I describe it is so like the way I'll describe me learning something. Like people always say, you flip the switch and then you can just like do something. For me, I need to create that switch first before I can flip it. So like, let's say I'm making bacon on a frying pan. Mm-hmm. Okay, you do that a certain way. You flip them after a little bit. You get them nice and crispy. Nom 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 nom.
You know your times. You got 3 minutes on one side, 4 minutes on the other, whatever, and then you're done.
Exactly. But if I cook bacon in the oven, if I bake the bacon,
it's a whole different process.
It's like a whole different process, whole different ballgame. And like I need to flip that switch on and be like, okay, you're not flipping the bacon, you're not cooking it, you're just putting it in for 15 minutes, checking it, and then going in like 2-minute intervals if you need to make it crispier,
correct.
Like that sort of thing. So like I need to learn this process, create that switch so I can flip it and be like, okay, this is what I'm doing today. If that makes sense. I like to use that little analogy for whenever I learn something new.
That makes sense. 100%.
Yeah. So, call me an android or a robot, if you will. Just like flip, switch, do job. But yeah, so we'll see if that leads to anything. I doubt it will, just because of how it is, and it's kind of annoying, but it's just one of those like, all right, whatever.
Yeah, but if you know it, and there's a promotion open, you got the experience.
Right. But the thing is, like, I'm only gonna get asked every now and then on something that I'm not 100% trained on, which I don't mind helping.
But again, it's one of those things you don't do it enough to know how to do the whole process.
Exactly. It's just like I need to be in that process for enough time to be like, okay, I can just do this myself. I don't need that extra reassurance of the people doing it.
Correct.
That sort of thing. So, it is what it is. I don't mind helping out. I love helping out. I like being useful.
Me as well.
It's just who I am.
Me as
Mm-hmm. Yep.
So was that your week? Anything else you got for us?
No. That's about it for me.
So I had a fucking week, man.
How about you, buddy?
I had a fucking week, man.
Let's strap in. Hold on. Let me get my code right here.
So work, I had 3 days of work. I'm on my January part-time schedule that I have every year.
Yep.
Actually wasn't bad. I interviewed for a new role on Friday.
Nice.
Not a promotion, more of a lateral move.
Okay. Different, just a little change of scenery.
No, I guess, kind of. But it's more...
sort of.
Easier bonus potential.
Oh,
so
I see.
Same pay scale just in a different area of the store. So I'm moving from, if I get the job, have not heard back yet. If I were to get the role, I'm moving from basically appliances to home. That's all.
Oh, okay. Nice.
But just the bonus, the ease of bonus in that area is drastically easier compared to where in my area.
Right.
Just the way the bonus structure works. If I don't get it, I don't get it. I'm not going to be mad about it. Mm-hmm. It's one of those like, well, I think it's a better bonus. I'm the most trained in the entire store in both of these areas. I was like, I could understand in my head. I could understand them saying, no, we need somebody of your skill in appliances. I 100% could see them saying that. I'm not going to say as an excuse, but as a reason to put someone else in that other.
Gotcha.
Because then they don't have to hire for me and try to hire someone at my.
Right, yeah, they don't have to fill the void that you leave.
Correct. So I'm not going to be mad if it's like, no, we went with somebody else. I 100% will get that. Because that's not my end goal anyway. I just think I can have a bigger impact on the business there than where I am. And in turn, I make more money. So
everybody wins.
That's the goal. We'll hopefully hear back in the next couple days, because that'll be it'll be hopefully by tomorrow when this drops, which would be a week from the interview. Saturday we had football. As always, we'll get to that later. What did we do on the weekend? Sunday we watched the Bears game. We watched with Ryan. You weren't around, but I watched the game Sunday night with Ryan.
Unfortunately, yeah.
And then bowling came back this week. We start not came back. We were back last week, but we're in a new half of the season. All the records are back to 0-0. Everybody starts fresh for the second half of the year. Let me tell you, it was the worst week of bowling in my life.
Oof.
It was.
Oof.
So,
no.
So last week was our position round. Didn't really matter. It was just, where are you going to end for the first half? We ended up in 4th. Or no, 5th. We got top 5. Awesome. I'll take top 5.
Okay. Yep, top 5.
I'll take top 5. I want to be top 3 by the end of the year, but I'll take top 5 in the first.
It's a good start.
And last week, I bowled a 172, a 191, and then my last game was terrible. It was like a 120. I was first, and I'm like, that's fine. 2 out of 3, it's whatever. So I go into this week. I was making all my spares last week. So I'm like, yo, this is great. As long as I can keep my spares up, my average is going up, I'm going to bowl well.
There you go.
First game last night, 190. Right off the rip. I'm like, oh, this is going to be a good fucking night.
Like a bounce.
Take a guess at what my second game was.
170?
A 97. A 90 fucking 7, bro. When I tell you,
sorry. Oh my god.
When I tell you I couldn't make a spare to save my life, I legitimately would have been shot on that approach if I fucking put that bet on the line.
No.
I missed a 5 pin. I missed multiple 7 pins and 4 7s. Like, those are the easiest to make.
Damn.
And I was chopping everything, and I don't know why.
That sucks.
Third game.
Damn, dude.
So we're back at 0-0. So like, we got to have a good first week. You know what I mean? We got to get a lot of points. We got to get off to a hot start. First game, we take 8 out of 10. We're like, fuck yeah, good start, 8 out of 10. Second game, the other team takes 8 out of 10. We're like, well, fuck, now we're tied. But it's all right. We got total pins for the first 2 games. You know what I mean? We're ahead after 2 games for that. And we have the handicap advantage. So we go into the third game. They take fucking 8 out of 10 again. I'm like, motherfucker.
Man.
But I won 2 out of my 3 matchups. So I'm not too mad with how I bowled. Yes, the second game I wanted to just rip my hair out. But we also took total pins for all 3 games combined. So we saved face there where we took what did we? I think it was 14 and 18. We took 14, they took 18. Yeah, 32. Okay. So they took 4 more points than us. So I'm not too mad about it. Like, it could have been a worse week. But with how I bowled after that first game, I was pissed.
Mm-hmm.
Not to mention before that I had my physical that same day when I got fucking. And
it was the same day.
My dumbass decided, they were like, "What arm do you want?" I was like, "I don't know, whatever's easier." They're like, "All right, we'll go to your right arm." Bam, and I was like, "Fuck, I got a bowl tonight." I didn't even think of that until after they stabbed me. I was like, son of a bitch.
Oh, no.
They stabbed me in my bowling arm. I was like, motherfucker.
Never go with your dominant arm. Oh, God.
I don't know.
Oh, no.
I didn't think about bowling later that night. I didn't think about...
Yeah.
And the worst part was I told my doctor that I was like, yeah, I started bowling again. I'm bowling 1 to 2 times a week. She's like, good, get more exercise. And I forgot all about it when they stabbed me.
Oh, no.
Yeah, so had my yearly physical, follow up on my blood work.
Mm-hmm.
Sugars are high
Yep.
per usual because my dumbass has my physical and shit always set for right after New Year's.
I was gonna say because you sweet, darling. But I mean,
no.
That's fair.
So cholesterol is a bit high, but I'm behind on one of my meds because I was waiting for my new insurance to see how much they would cover. Because when I picked it up in November, it was $500 for 1 month of that. So people tell don't let Trump tell you shit got cheaper because it got more expensive for me. And not trying to get money. No. $500 for 1 month of that medicine is outrageous.
For any medicine, it should not be that fucking much. That's so
correct.
So fucked.
Now, chemo, I guess, is a little different, but I don't expect you to pay that up front every month when you go in for treatment. Like, you just, you pay for that after the fact. Nobody's gonna give you shit because you didn't pay your fucking, you know what I mean?
Right. God, that's so dumb.
So we'll see. I put the script in for this month to see once my new insurance went in, but I didn't want to put it in until I gave my doctor my new insurance. Because I usually just do it through the app. So I was like, well, I have my doctor. I was like, I'm good until like Friday with what I have before I gotta, you know what I mean? So I already put it in today, but we'll see how much that is. A little heavy on the weight. I'm getting to be a tubby. I'm almost 200 pounds, man. Did you ever think you would see me at 200 pounds?
No. If it makes you feel better, I'm almost 300.
Yeah, but you're also like almost a foot taller than me, so.
Yeah, well, everybody always says that, but all of the weight is in my stomach.
Yeah, I understand.
It's not distributed very well.
Correct. It's not distributed well, but it's more understandable for someone your size. All you got to do now is turn it into muscle. That's really what I got to do too. I just got to work out and just like exercise more than I am. Like my 2 days a week of bowling is great and all, but it's not consistent.
Right. But also, that's why I wanted to be more consistent with my resolution this year of going to the gym at least 3 times a week.
And my thing
I've gone 2 so far.
The biggest thing is going to be cutting back the drinking, which I already started doing after New Year's anyway. Or before New Year. Like Christmas was like the day I was like, all right, I'm going to go to like 2 days a week of drinking. Okay. We'll do it on bowling night and we'll drink on podcast. You know what I mean? And if I can keep, and that's not hard. Yes, there's some Fridays I get home and want to have a beer or two.
Right, but everything in moderation. I mean, as long as you're not going crazy with it.
My whole thing too, like, when I say, oh, these are my 2 nights to drink, these are the nights I'm going to start drinking fairly early.
Right. Right.
Like, if I don't start drinking until 10:30, I'm only going to have 1 or 2 beers before I go to bed. You know what I mean? So a lot of it too is like, do I just limit it to after 10:30 or something? Because I can do that too, and it would cut it down drastically as well. But then I'm still to the daily, and I don't want to be at the daily. As much as I love to come home and have a beer after work, I shouldn't.
I mean, it's nice, but like at the same time,
my job shouldn't make me feel like I have to. That's another thing too. So
that's true. That's true. Well, but something that makes me want to have a beer is losing fantasy football. But sorry, I interrupted you. I'm so sorry. Go for it.
No, I was just gonna say I need to go high protein, low carb. So throw your protein heavy recipes in the comments. I am looking for any and all protein heavy recipes and meal prep, those types of ideas, because I need more stuff to meal prep that's not necessarily just salad, or I can't do carbs, so I can't meal prep pasta. And I haven't been, like, Christmas was the last time I had pasta, and before that it was like 2 months prior. Like, pasta is easy for me to cut out until I'm broke. It's a very good broke person meal. And there was over the last couple years, there's been large periods of time where it was just, I gotta eat on a budget. You know what I mean? So
sometimes you gotta.
And that time has added up. So, but yes, you got last place in fantasy football, and the golden standard's back, but it wasn't our league.
I was gonna say not our golden standard's no longer not our league, but
you have returned to the golden standard.
Well, no, not the golden standard there. But so those of you who are familiar with Rick and Morty know what a plumbus is. That is the last place trophy for this particular league.
Oh my god! My god! My god!
This is the plumbus. This is what the last place person gets in that particular league. This is the second time I've gotten it in this league.
Look at that little clitoris there. It's got multiple clitorises. I'm assuming that's what they are. Because that looks like a wiener on the other side.
Honestly, dude, I don't even remember like what the fuck it even is in the show. I'd have to like rewatch that episode because it's been a while. But like, I know it's from Rick and Morty. I remember watching them like make it in the show, and I was like, "What the fuck?" Most of that show, you're going, "What the fuck?" But it's just
can't say I've ever watched it.
So, I'd recommend it. I highly recommend it. So the very first episode, I remember watching it. I saw the first episode on my buddy's bachelor weekend. We were all blasted.
Of course, like, it's a bachelor weekend.
Drunk, high. Exactly. We're in Atlantic City, renting out a house, fucking going wild, dude. We turned on the TV because like we had gone on the boardwalk. We'd have a great night. We're winding down. We're still.
You gotta have, something on the TV for noise. You gotta have some sort of noise on the TV.
Right. Now, Rick and Morty had been on for a little while at this point. But, like, the first episode, like, was running on, I'm pretty sure it was Adult Swim or Cartoon Network or whatever. And we're all just, like, sitting there mesmerized by this show. We're just like, we all have to watch this. We woke up sober the next day and we're like, yeah, we're going to watch that. So that's what this lovely plumbus is from. This is my last place trophy for a
so I gotta know,
different fantasy football league.
Who was your number one pick on that team? Just because I'm curious.
Crap.
If you got last place, you had to have a bad first round pick, or they got hurt, one or the other.
Oh no, you know what it was? I had the Derrick Henry Lamar stack in that league.
And you got
I
last
had
place?
that stack in two of the leagues. Mm-hmm.
Like, how bad did you draft around them? Like, Lamar still had a decent one. Lamar was out. Derrick Henry wasn't out there. Just Lamar.
No, but, you know, they didn't really use him all that much.
Yeah, they did take him out towards the end of the year. You're right.
So, if you must... Oh, I'm sorry. No, I had the Jackson Henry stack. So my lineup was Lamar Jackson, Derrick Henry, David Montgomery, AJ Brown, Cooper Kupp, Tyler Warren.
Tyler Warren got hurt early on because I had him in one of my leagues. So I know he got hurt.
Rashad White.
Oh, he wasn't even used this year.
Yeah, the defenses were a rotating door. So were the kickers.
Like me, I draft one defense, one kicker, and depending how they do the first couple weeks, I either switch both of them every week, or I'll keep one. Like I might keep a kicker for the year, just because I know their team's not scoring touchdowns. I'm going to take that kicker. Right. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
But like a defense, I'm swapping the defense out generally every week based on matchup. I'm taking whatever defense is playing the worst team in the league. That's what I'm doing.
That's usually how you do it. My record was 2-11.
Oh my God. You did worse than the Tennessee Titans. I think they had 3 wins.
Did they really?
I think, let me look.
Fuck. But yeah, so,
oh my God. Oh, what time stamp is that? 35. Oh, that's so funny. I'm gonna look.
Maybe
I'm
that would be
looking
my
right
team.
now.
Because my team name for that one was Forever Young, in a reference to Bryce Young. Maybe I'll be worse than the Titans next year. But
No,
yeah,
it should be Remember the Titans.
It's not bad. It's not bad. I have to remember that. But yeah, still don't know how the hell I went that bad.
3-14. They did have more wins than you.
Well, they also played a hell of a lot more games.
Well, hold on. I can look, though. I can look at when their last win was. Scores.
I don't even know.
Oh, they did win their 3rd game on October 5th. Mm-hmm. Oh, hold on. I think that was the 3rd. Nice. Oh, let me look on. Nice. 1. No, that was their 2nd win in October.
Okay.
The 3rd win came against the Browns on December 2nd. I'm pretty sure that was before fantasy football playoffs ended, so.
Probably,
You had a worse record than the Tennessee Titans.
That's just my luck.
There
we go. It has its spot now. But yeah, shit. So, God, I still don't know how I did that bad.
It happens.
I really don't.
It happens. Not
it's
to
so
me, but it does happen.
Not to you.
I've never.
Well, see, no.
I haven't been
here's what
last
happens
place.
to you.
I've been bad, but I have not been last place bad.
Yeah. Here's what happens to you, though. You do good up until the playoffs.
I get so close. I get so close, and then my team lets me down every time in the playoffs.
Yeah, you truly are a Dallas Cowboy. Like, that's just how it is.
You're not wrong. You're not wrong. You're not wrong at all.
Or you win the league, and then the league decides, hey, we're gonna have like a thing to win, and then you never win.
Yeah, because I won 3 goddamn years in a row, and then we're like, oh, let's go to 10 teams, and I'm like, we got 10 teams. This is $10 a person to get this belt. I think everybody's all for a one-time $10 fee to buy a belt that we pass around. Right. I was like, nobody's gonna complain about this.
Nope.
And everyone's like, fuck yeah, so we did it. And the second we got the belt, my team is just crash and burn every year. And it is what it is. Like, I'm gonna win that belt one of these years. I'm going
Someday.
Again, got 3rd place this year. Like, I was there. I had a chance, but I fucked it up.
Yep. Somebody fucked it up for you.
I mean, it was... A lot of it, too, was just the people that didn't play well in the regular season played well in the fantasy playoffs, and vice versa. So there were a couple weeks where I just played the wrong person, but it was a toss-up.
Right.
So I think a lot of it at the end of the season was just me picking the wrong person, and I have no one to blame but myself for that. But that can happen to anybody.
Right.
That's why you don't tinker. I'm a tinkerer. I'm like Ruxin in the league. Have you ever seen that show? If not, I highly recommend it. Have you ever seen that show?
I've heard of it.
Oh,
I've heard of it. I've never I've heard the term taco win, and I'm still not sure what that is. I just know it's a reference to the league.
Do you have Hulu?
Yes.
It is on Hulu. 100%.
Okay.
Just watch it. It's like, yes, it's a show about a fantasy football league, but it's not. Oh, it's a comedy show that has fantasy football aspects.
Right. I remember seeing all the promotions. Everybody was like, "This was back when like Tim Tebow was in the league," and there was one year, of the promotions was them Tebowing or something like that. I was just like,
there was one year where the opening scene of episode 1. I'm pretty sure this was literally the season after it happened, right? They're on the beach, and you hear Marshawn Lynch, hey, can you grab me a beer? And you hear Andre go, yeah, I'll throw it to you. He's like, no, just hand it to me. I'm right here. Just hand it to me. He's like, no, I'm going to throw it to you. And and they're going back and forth about throwing the ball, and he throws it, and it fucking blows up or some shit and split, and Marshawn's like, I told you to just hand it to me, man. And the whole joke is just about him and them on the goal line.
Yep.
So it is really funny, and that show is what I want our league to get. Like, I want everybody to be shit talking in the message board, and yes, I don't expect people to put videos in there. But 100% if somebody cut a promo on me, you bet your ass I'm cutting a promo on you. And we're fucking going at it. Like, it would be so much fun. Like, maybe I just need to do that and see if I can get someone to break out of their shell. And, you know what I mean? And go back and forth with it. Maybe I just need to bring us to that level. But that's the kind of shit I want. And they go over the fucking top. Like, there's one where it's like, yeah, I would slit your ball sack all the way down through your taint and then peel your balls. Like, they get gruesome with that shit too.
I just clenched. Oh, I don't like that.
I highly recommend that show.
Much. Okay.
Very, very funny. But Taco is probably my spirit animal if I didn't know how to play fantasy football.
Okay, so he's actually a character?
He is a character, yes. His name is Taco.
Okay, yeah. Interesting. All right.
So he has no clue what he's doing. But he has actually won the league and has no idea what he's doing.
Oh my God.
There's one year he's like, can I draft the Incredible Hulk? And they're like, no, this is NFL fantasy football. He goes, fantasy football, I can get whoever I want. What do you mean?
Oh my God. That's amazing.
Yeah, like
this fantasy football, I can use whoever.
Trust me.
Jesus.
Trust me. I honestly think Jess would even like it. Because, like, yes, it helps to know football and fantasy football. But it is
right.
It is not operative. You're gonna get, you know what I mean. You're gonna get 99% of the jokes whether you know football. So I think both of you actually probably would like it.
Maybe that could be a thing that we do, where like we create our super team of superheroes, like
a superhero football team.
Yeah, like who would be what position?
Ooh, you know,
we could do that.
I'm not against that.
Yeah,
trickle that in the file if you can.
Yeah. Let me put that in there.
Good idea for tomorrow. Or not tomorrow, next week. But I don't know why I said tomorrow. Like, we're not recording tomorrow.
Superhero.
This episode drops tomorrow, so hey, if you're watching it, share. You know, share your mom, your dad, your grandma.
Yeah.
We like everybody here.
We do. Who would you actually no? We'll save that for next time. I was gonna say who would you put in what position?
Yeah, but no, that's the whole point. We're gonna save it for next week. We both got a week to think about it. Are we going to limit it to any sort of parameters?
One hero per position.
Well, no, but I'm saying, like, are there any parameters as to where I can take people from?
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Is it just anything? I'm not going to say superhero related, because there's other stuff that's not necessarily superheroes but could be cool powers and stuff like that.
I'd say superhero related.
Okay.
It could be
superhero related, like Marvel, DC. I didn't know if you were including sci-fi.
Yeah. No, not really. Superhero related. We could also do like a video game one if you want, with like video game characters.
Well, I was thinking if it was going to all encompass. Okay, so it's just Marvel, DC.
Yeah, like Marvel, DC type things. Right. We could obviously pull from. There's obviously other superheroes, but like.
Well, yeah, but I'm just saying that
Marvel, DC are the top front. But yeah, so like specifically superheroes.
Gotcha. That's why I'm asking. I got plenty ideas in my.
I've got quite a few as well.
So yeah, that'll be fun.
Can't wait to discuss that next week.
Sweet. All right, cool. I love how we're rolling, we're riding. Hey, now you gotta come see next week's episode, because you already know you gotta wonder who's on our team.
Right? You know, hey, look at us planning ahead.
Look at us.
Who knew?
But speaking of football teams, we are on to the divisional round this Sunday.
Oh man!
Last week was a roller coaster of emotion.
Ugh.
As as for the picks, just to get it out of the way, I got a miracle. I'm down 3 points with 3 games left to play. 1 loss, and the hair is gone. 1 loss in the next 2 weeks, and my whole persona is gone.
The hair be gone. And if he pulls it off, then my mouth will be on fire.
I mean,
I will be a fire-breathing
to be
dragon.
honest with you, even if I get all 3 right, we tie, so we both lose. So I still gotta cut my hair anyway. So
I'll just use the fire that my breath will require.
A miracle at this point would be for you.
Oh man!
To at least suffer with me. That is my goal.
There you go.
But we'll talk about last week's game real quick, because it was a roller coaster of a ride. The early Saturday game, Buffalo at Denver. And some questionable calls determined that game. One majorly questionable
when
call.
that happens.
Do you think that was an interception, or do you think it was a catch, Chris?
Oh my god. Let me replay the video again, because
so while you're watching, I am going to say I agree that it was an interception. I agree with that because the ball was not in his possession prior to the other person grabbing the ball. He did not have it in a solid catch prior to the other person getting his hands on the ball. So to me, they got their hands on the ball at the same time. He came away with the ball. Now, as for the other call that happened in the game the following day, do I think that was called right? I don't believe so. Because you called the other one way, you should keep the call consistent, but it's not the same referee group. So, because of that, there's going to be some human error within those calls to an extent, and that's more just how it's called on the field. If you went back and reviewed both of those calls and said, hey, this is what we decided on, then I'm more comfortable with it. The biggest thing is I don't think they did it right because they didn't send it to New York. They should have sent both of those calls to New York, and that's where I think it fucked up everything. Do I think they got the call wrong? No. But do I think they went about it the wrong way? Yes. So that's how I stand on it. I think it should have been sent up to New York, and because it wasn't, that's where I 100% believe teams and fans have a right to be angry.
Of course. So to me, that looked like a catch because the receiver had it. Yes, they were fighting for it, but the receiver was on the ground. Now they both had it in their hands when they were on the ground. The quarterback just happened to take it out of his hands once they stood up. So I'm thinking the receiver would have been down by contact, if anything, but it's also they both had hands on the ball.
Correct.
So that, and then to what you said, they should have sent that to New York because, I mean, I don't even know what the ruling would be or what the.
Well, again, there's been multiple of these calls in the past that have been called inconsistently, and that's my biggest problem.
Right.
Is the inconsistency with it. Now, do I expect every call to be exactly the same no matter what referee group is out there? No. Because that's not how sports work.
Yeah, I think, man, to me, it initially looked like a catch. I could see it going either way, though, honestly. But to me, I feel like that would have been a catch because the receiver had it as they hit the ground. He had control over it. The cornerback just kind of took it from him as they got up because the momentum carried him.
If I remember correctly, they both had their hands on the ball before they hit the ground.
Right. The receiver initially, but then the cornerback.
Correct, but they were both in the air while they both got their hands on the ball.
Right.
Correct.
They both got their hands on the ball. The receiver.
That's where I feel like it's whoever
the receiver
comes up with
had
the ball.
it.
Because it's mid-air.
Yeah, the receiver had it. Yeah, the receiver had it. The the receiver had control of it as they hit the ground, like as they were going down.
But the other person also had
when the cornerback had his hands on it, but he didn't really have control. He didn't really have a grip on the ball until they hit the ground, and then they bounced back up. I could really see that going either way, man.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm not mad about how it was
really
called.
tough.
I'm just more mad they didn't send it to me. That's what they should.
Right.
100%.
That should have been a New York call. That should have been, yeah.
But that was one of the games that I won.
Yep.
We got the Seahawks and Niners. Seahawks, that was a blowout win.
That wasn't even a game, dude. Like, I remember I was able to watch like the opening of that and the kickoff return, the opening kickoff. He just fucking scored. I was like, well.
Can I tell you, I am rooting my ass off for Sam Darnold to win a fucking. I 100% am.
Oh my god.
I want him to win a Super Bowl so fucking bad.
Oh,
I wanted him to play Caleb Williams.
Amazing.
I wanted him to play the Bears.
That would have been fun. I was pulling for the Bears, but I didn't.
But yeah, no,
I wanted the Bears to win.
I did. For Sam Darnold. Fuck everyone in the AFC. I hope New England loses. I don't think they're going to. I sadly think they're going to go to another Super Bowl.
Bo Nix. Well, Bo Nix is
with Bo Nix being out. Yeah.
So like,
but just remember, Nick Foles even made a tweet. Hey, I know you guys are down in your luck, but New England has not been good against second string quarterbacks when it's a championship game.
That's fair.
Just gonna throw that out there. So.
That's right. I forgot about that.
I don't think he's going to win the game by any means. I think if Denver wins, it's because of the defense.
Yeah, that's the only reason why they've won all year. Because let's face it, Bo Nix is not that great of a quarterback.
No, he's not. He's not great, but he is good enough to win a Super Bowl.
Yeah, he's good enough, and he has. It's like when Peyton Manning was there, and he was in like
I can't say that about Dak Prescott.
No.
I feel like
Dak is good.
But I do feel like Dak is a better quarterback than Bo Nix.
Oh, 100%. Oh, 100%.
But I think Bo Nix is just in a better situation.
He is. It's kind of like when Peyton Manning was there, when Peyton Manning had Von Miller's defense to essentially carry him. He also had the best offense in
NFL history, too.
Right, but he was also in like his twilight season years.
It was on his way out.
Like he wasn't as good as he used to. He wasn't as good as he used to be.
But that year,
the defense really did carry that.
The year he had Wes Welker, Demaryius Thomas, Julius Thomas.
Mm-hmm.
When he had that team that came after Tebow got fired, which still makes me mad. Like, you should have had Tebow trained behind.
They should have kept him.
You should have kept him and had him trained behind Brady.
Under one of the greats.
Because if you have his physical ability with Brady's brain, imagine how good Tim Tebow could have been. Tim Tebow could have been amazing.
Manning. Yeah, well, that's why they should have kept him with Peyton Manning, because like
he was 9-3 as a starter, and then got canned because they got Peyton Manning. I'm like, what?
Yeah,
why wouldn't you just keep them both?
That was one of the stupidest things I've ever seen in sports decisions ever.
It was because he caters to a certain fan base, and I get it. He doesn't have that.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Yeah. Josh Allen, he's gonna cater to everybody.
Right, I see what you mean.
Style for one.
He doesn't have the money making. He doesn't have the money making
ability
thing. Yeah. It's a name, but it's not Peyton Manning's name. I see.
So it's one of those things. I do think if he sat behind Peyton Manning, you have the franchise quarterback that you don't ever have to fucking worry about. The man is the most Christian of Christian people, like the most goody of goody two shoes. Like,
considering the team he was on in Florida.
Yeah, but he never did any. He never fell into those crowds. He never, you know what I mean? Like, good for him.
Which is like that's all the proof you need right there. Like, considering the people he was surrounded by, the fact that he didn't get influenced by any of that is good for you, man. I'm glad Tebow did good for himself in the long run, but like he really got screwed.
Now as an analyst,
he really got screwed.
He's doing way better as an analyst, kind of like Tony Romo, better as an analyst than he was as a quarterback. But the sad part is, like I said, Tebow was 9-3 as a starter and got fired.
Yep.
What other quarterback do you know that can go 9-3 and get fucking fired? Like,
I don't know any quarterback that can have a winning record and get fired.
Correct. That's my
God.
That's what blows my fucking mind.
Right.
You're at a 750 winning percentage and you get fucking fired? What? You're winning 3 out of 4 games?
And they won a playoff game too.
In one play, he won that game.
Yeah.
Exactly. I send it to Bobby every year. Because we were at the bar watching it, right? And this was Tebow mania for me. I'm a Florida Gators fan.
Yep.
So I had Tebow getting drafted. I was like, fucking let's go, Tebow. Our first a good Florida player in how many years since Emmitt Smith that we got a great, Florida player. And so I'm like, oh man. Leading up to it, Tebow had beaten everybody at the end of the game. All he did was win, man. He just found a way to win. And me and Bobby were at the bar. Rest in peace to Bobby's dad, because he was there. And his stepmom. They're both not with us anymore, unfortunately. But his stepmom was the bartender. And this was, do you remember Chaz's place? On Broad Street.
Yes.
It's now a CVS, right? That was my bar. That was my bar.
Gotcha.
I walked there. I would walk home. It was perfect.
Oh yeah, because that was literally within walking distance of your house.
Yeah, it would take me 5-10 minutes to walk there, 10 minutes to walk back.
Yep. There you go.
So we're there and we're watching the game. I go, "You're gonna get T-boned." I go, "Watch it, Bobby. You're gonna get T-boned. You're gonna get fucking T-boned." He's like, "No. Coin flip. The Broncos get the kick." I was like, "It's coming. Watch." Sure as shit, the first play of the drive, slant route, he's fucking gone. And Bobby just looked at me, was just so disappointed. I was like, "I fucking told you, man."
Picture it, man.
Fucking T-boned.
Damn, you did. Not the only one. Not the only one, but damn.
Only one in the playoffs. Night. Only one in the playoffs.
Yep.
Every other one was in the regular season.
Yep, and then they got destroyed by the Patriots in the was it the championship game or the divisional?
I think that was the divisional game.
Yeah.
New England, like we said, unfortunately, looking like they're going to go back to the Super Bowl as much as I hate to say it.
Yeah, but if they go up against the Seahawks and Sam Darnold, who knows? That defense, man.
But
that defense, they call it the dark side now.
With the Broncos
which is hilarious.
Missing Bo Nix, I think Patriots do make the Super Bowl, but we'll get there in a second. Yeah. And the Bears, the heartbreaking loss because they threw the ball instead of running it. And I can still hear Ryan in my ear. Why the fuck did we throw it? Why the fuck did we throw it? Why the fuck did we throw it?
Yep. There we go. So for me, it was when they tied it in that whole play of him running backwards, 30 yards back and then
throwing it from the 40 to the end zone.
Oh,
a 60-yard
pass. I was like, bro, they got it. And then I watched overtime and I was like, oh no, they don't got it.
The worst part is they made the stop on defense, right?
Right.
They were at, I think, the 45 of the Los Angeles 45, and it's perfect. You run the ball 3 times here. Worst comes to worst, you got a long field goal and you win the game.
Right.
All you got to do is run the fucking ball. You run that ball 3 times. 1, you kill the clock, and 2, all you need is a field goal to win. You just need maybe 7 yards, and you're at a comfortable field goal.
Give or take, yeah.
Yes, you would like a first down to keep running it and get closer. Don't get me wrong. But even if you go 3 plays and you get 9 yards, hell, even, like I said, even 7, you're kicking a field goal that's makeable. And you throw the ball on first down. that makes no sense to me whatsoever. Why are you throwing that ball? You are giving the opponent the advantage. And I don't know whether you blame Ben or you blame the offensive coordinator or you blame Caleb because it wasn't a great throw. But he's Caleb. He's been making miracle throws for the last month. He's been doing his thing. So you generally have to trust him. Or if you don't, you kind of break up team morale there. So that's where I'm a little confused on what Chicago was doing. But I was rooting for you. I think you're in a good place. I think going into next year, you've got a solid team. You got a solid core with your quarterback. You got a good wide receiving core. They're young. You got Roma Dunze. You got Loveland. Those are tight ends. You got fucking Komet, but still good receivers. I think Chicago is in a good place going forward with their team. So, with that being said, we are going to kind of postpone the picks here. So we're going to throw in a parlay, 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 parlay. All right, we're loading up the parlay for this week, NFL. What do we got? 2 games. Do we go player props? I think we should. We're going to throw anytime touchdown in there for definitely RJ Harvey, Stephon Diggs, could take Stevenson too. Passing touchdowns. We'll take 2 for Drake May, I guess. Actually, no. We'll go under 1.5. Garrett Stidham. All right. Under.
Okay.
All right. So we went parlay mode.
Parlay,
so right now,
parlay.
I did the other one. Parlay. I did that one.
Hey, just as good, man.
So right now we got anytime touchdown from Ramondre Stevenson, not Steven, Jesus, RJ Harvey, and Stephon Diggs. Those are the 3 I think are scored a touchdown. You agree?
Yeah. Stephon Diggs for sure.
I think Stevenson will get a rushing touchdown.
Yeah.
And I think RJ Harvey is going to get a lot of the ball because
Stevenson is the New England back, right?
Yes.
The running back?
Well, it's him and Henderson. Stevenson is more of your downhill runner.
He's more the power guy. Yeah.
That's
okay. Yeah. Right.
We got Drake May at under 1.5 touchdowns. Do you think he throws 2 touchdowns?
No.
I didn't think so either.
No, not against that defense.
We got Jarrett Stidham at a plus 150 under no touchdown. Do we think they get all running touchdowns? It's very possible. It's very possible that they only get 1 touchdown and it goes to RJ Harvey at the same time.
Right. I think I'll say this. I think it's possible for them to get a passing touchdown because they've never played him.
That's
so
fair.
They don't really know what to expect.
We'll go over a half.
Yeah. Right. I think if anything, he'll get one.
Can I add this game to it? That's the question. All right. LA Rams, Seattle. Anytime touchdown. JSN. We got to put JSN there. Oh, actually, he didn't have one last game.
He didn't need one.
That's fair. Puka, we think Puka's going to get one, right?
Oh, for sure.
Kyron Williams, do we think he gets one? We got Kenneth Walker, JSN, Kyron Williams, and Devontae Adams. Those are the four I think that I'm okay with taking any of them.
I'd say it's only one person for this, right?
Well, it's just, who's anytime touchdown from these people. You can, if there's two you think are going to get touchdowns, cool.
I want to say either JSN or Puka, but...
Well, I already took Puka, so take Puka out. This is for another person getting
touchdowns. Oh, yeah, my bad. I'll say JSN for that one.
Oh, and then Cooper Kupp. Forgot about next? Cooper Kupp. He is a plus 245, and it's at his former team. I'm throwing it in there because that's going to add a whole lot to our parlay. Fuck it.
A little revenge for him.
Do we want to go with first touchdown or passing touchdown?
First touchdown.
All right. On the list, we got Kenneth Walker, JSN, Puka, Kyron, Devontae Adams, AJ Barner, and Cooper Kupp. Cooper Kupp is a plus 1,210. Wow. That is a lot of fucking money if that's right. Just gonna throw it
Fuck it. Let's ball.
That's gonna be his one touchdown as the first touchdown of the game. It's not like he's got to score two. You know what I mean?
Right. That would be amazing.
All right, let's see what we're at right now. Hold on.
Let's do it.
The 9-leg parlay. $1 makes us $807.
You timed that nicely.
Oh, fucking send it.
Damn.
Fuck it.
Send
it. What's the worst that happens? We lose $1 that's not our money? Like shit.
Right. Goddamn.
Anyway. On to our picks for the week. To end out this week's episode. We only got 2 games. I'm playing off of you, buddy. Who are you taking? First game up, we got the Patriots at the Broncos.
I'm going Patriots, man. Broncos defense is good, but they don't got any offense anymore. They really had that much to begin with.
I got to take the Broncos. I got no choice. And then we got LA versus Seattle. Who you got?
Man, that's gonna be a tough one.
Please don't take it.
Damn. I want Seattle and the Sam Darnold to win. But Matt Stafford, man, he's got a lot of weapons around him.
He does.
And he's been there before. He has a Super Bowl, right?
He does have a Super Bowl. He won one with Aaron Donald.
Good. He was one of the quarterbacks that I wanted to get at least one. Because he was on the Lions for so long, and he did so much for that franchise. Anyway,
Jared Goff.
This feels wrong.
Fuck that man.
No, I didn't say that. Well, because Matthew Stafford started the whole journey from the Lions being 0-16 to what they are now. So him and Megatron. God, that was fun to watch.
It was.
Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna go the Rams on this, man. Right. I can't. Oh man, there's just too many weapons on the Rams side.
Hopefully the Broncos and the Seahawks win. Otherwise, This man is not suffering like other way. There we go. This man is not suffering like I am going to inevitably suffer. But thank you for watching, Chris. Where can they find you? Where can they find us?
Find us at the Shenanigans _podcast on Instagram. They can find me Irish Phoenix 2 on Instagram. They can find us here on YouTube.
You're already watching on YouTube if you're here. So click that subscribe.
Well, I would hope so. I would hope so. Hit that subscribe. Hit that bell.
You could be watching somewhere else,
with your friends. You could. They can find where can they find you, Tommy? They can find you on Twitch, right?
Twitch.
I
am Twitch Mondays and Fridays normally.
Yeah.
We do have a big video we got to get planned and get you and Jess lined up for, because we did not do our rivals video. We got to plan for. So keep an eye out for that. That'll be on my channel and probably over here.
Gotcha.
That's something I've been wanting to plan. Find me on TikTok, Tommy Tsunami, TTV, on just about everything. I'm here on YouTube, Twitch, TikTok, all that good stuff.
All the things, all the places, everywhere.
Keep an eye out. I know I've been saying that I'm going to post a video every week that is not a stream or the podcast, but hey, there's nothing on this channel, but go follow that TikTok on my end. You'll see a whole bunch of new bowling content. We're throwing that bowling content back out there. We're doing all that kind of stuff. So anybody that wants to hold me accountable, I may not have posted a long form video, but in the last 5 or 6 days, we posted a bowling video at least once a day. So we're keeping that content up. We're throwing ourselves out there. Go content, follow baby. All of us. Go follow Chris. We got to get Chris to get more active on the socials. Go follow him. That'll give him a reason to post more pictures, get more on the Instagram. And as always, we shenan once, we'll shenan again. If you didn't see, we have a video on my review of the Neon Butterfly beer. Catch that on the YouTube channel that you're at right now. Neon Dragonfly, not Butterfly. I'm dumb. That's for those of you that did see that video, you already came back to know, hey, that beer's got me feeling good. So anyway, go check all that stuff out, and we'll catch you guys next time.